Once more into the breach, my friends. Once more into the breach. It says I'm streaming live, and yet I don't see it actually showing up in my previews. So let's try refreshing my stream page. I am logged in, you idiot. Just log in. And it's still saying Overpowered Orc in the Soul Cairn. Here's my title, and it should say Overpowered Orc Messing with Convectors. Messing with Convectors, alright. Let me toss a share out. Alrighty. I think everything is set up to where it's supposed to do its thing. So, for those of you who are, well, no one's tuning in just yet, but whatever. Long story short, we are picking up kind of sort of where we left off the other day. I have fast traveled and I have let the scripts catch up, so my character's in pretty good shape. Also, let me turn off my little privacy screen, my little Skyrim photo, and I shall show you. Kind of annoying that the camera can't hang in the right angles. Anyway, what you might notice here is I've added a couple of new mods, quote-unquote new mods. They're not really new mods. All they really are is, this is what was in my overwrite folder. It was the character presets I had for Tessa. So I just made a folder for them and made them a technical mod, which really isn't all that hard. For those of you who actually want to know how to make your own folders, literally all you have to do is go to your mod organizer, go to mods folder, create a folder. So I've got this one, character presets, which literally just has the contents of my overwrite folder. See them right there. And for those of you who are actually wondering how you get access to the overwrite folder, it's right there. So you can see if I open up the overwrite folder, you can see it's got the HTTP log file right there. I can, of course, delete it from Mod Organizer or delete it from here. If I delete it from here, Mod Organizer will recognize it and remove it from their meta file. So I'll show that off. Delete from the folder itself. Give it a moment. You'll see in the background that the warning will go away because there will be nothing in the overwrite. Sometimes it takes a moment, but it will vanish. See, if I open up the overwrite, there's nothing in there. That's just being stubborn for the moment, but normally it just vanishes away. It detects that the overwrite folder has been cleared out. Anyway, so this is what the structure of Mod Organizer looks like. There's a folder for downloads, which has all your downloads. And even though, as you see here, I have actually, well, I put some new ones in here just for the hell of it. So I'm not really doing anything with them. But just like even all the ones that were way, way before are still in there. You can see all the ones that I've long since installed are still in here, so you can easily reinstall them. And where they actually are put is into the mods folder. And then when you launch your profile, which you can also find from here if you care to look, saves. So if you want to clean up your saves, you can go into here and clean them up. Did that a bit earlier. Your archives, all the various information, load order, mod list, all that's right in here. So if you want to go into the nitty-gritty of it, you can. And if you want to create a mod for, say, stuff in the overwrite that you want to save, such as my character presets, all you have to literally do is go to the mods folder, create a new folder, and put whatever you need to put in there. I've also done some mod merging. Notably, I've created this merged mod, and I actually have it activated, as you can see here. And if I were to open this up in Mod Organizer and look at its ESPs, or its file tree, you'll see I have two files, Claws and Masks, K here, which basically includes a lot of Khajiit stuff. I was doing some testing of it. It does reset all the form IDs, so if you had these items previously in another save, you enchanted them or whatever, and then you merge them all together, which I'll do a video of in the near future. It's just that right now I am currently encoding some preview files for some promo files for the season finale of season 1 of Power Sunday, as well as this week's Toku Power Weekend Toku Saturday. So I have those queuing up. So I really don't want to go and do a complex series of mod tutorials on merging mods. However, I do have a bumper for it. So episode 4 will officially start soon of Not Another Skyrim mod series. And it will focus on how to merge mods. So I'll actually do a tutorial on how to merge mods. And I keep my sources folder here, which is just a copy of what's in the mods folder. I hadn't actually moved them out. So all of these things I merge into one. And I have created a couple more that I will use for my show. I've got this one, More Armors. I'm going to take all of these armors and merge them into one file. It's very easy to do with the right files. Similarly, I have a bunch of these mod fixes, which I'll merge into one. And then you can just have, instead of having, well, obviously it depends on the file. If I go into this, animated clutter, it just meshes, so it has no ESP. That has an ESP. That has an ESP. That's two ESPs. No ESP. 3 ESPs. 4 ESPs. 5 ESPs. 6 ESPs. 7 ESPs. 8 ESPs. 9 ESPs. 10 ESPs. 11 ESPs. 12 ESPs. 13 ESPs. 14 ESPs. 15 ESPs. 16 ESPs. 17 ESPs. 18 ESPs. 19 ESPs. 20 ESPs. 21 ESPs. 22 ESPs. 23 ESPs. 24 ESPs. 25 ESPs. 26 ESPs. 27 ESPs. 28 ESPs. 29 ESPs. 30 ESPs. 31 ESPs. 32 ESPs. 33 ESPs. 34 ESPs. 35 ESPs. 36 ESPs. 37 ESPs. 38 ESPs. 39 ESPs. 40 ESPs. 41 ESPs. 42 ESPs. 43 ESPs. 44 ESPs. 45 ESPs. 46 ESPs. 47 ESPs. 48 ESPs. 49 ESPs. 50 ESPs. 51 ESPs. 52 ESPs. 53 ESPs. 54 ESPs. 55 ESPs. 56 ESPs. 10 ESPs. So imagine so if you were to have all of these activated in one account, that's 10 ESPs, limiting your mod order. If you merge them all down into one, well, then you just saved 9 mod slots, because there is that 255 mod limit. And I tend to hit it quite often, mainly because I have a lot of little tiny fixes, like really minor fixes, but each one has its own ESP. So like here, or you might have like a lot of different extra armors. So like for example, each one of these armors probably has its own ESP. So for this, I have 59 armors. I haven't activated all of these in my account. But that's a lot of armors. And if you merge all of these down into one mod file, that frees up 58 mod slots you potentially could have used just putting in armors. Do the same thing with weapons. Really, you can merge anything you want. I'm just merging them together thematically. So I'm going to have my armor mod, which will free up, well, probably not 50 slots, but maybe 4 or 5. I'll have the fixes, which is probably going to free up another 4 or 5, because I'm not using all of them in any one particular account. This one, I think I had out of the source, probably about half of these were on Nala, and the other half another half of them were active on Tessa. So if I merge them all down, you end up saving quite a bit of mod real estate merging them all together. Now, of course, for those of you who are interested in the entire prospect of modding, I would highly advise not merging down any of these multi-part installers. If they're a single, bam, install, you're done, like this, there are no additional options, it's just one and you're done. Merge it all you want. I see no problem with that. That's an armor. Copy. And I'll do that on a separate show, where I detail just the nuances of merging mods. But you can merge any number of mods. You can even merge the multi-parters, but you'll lose the functionality of the multi-parter because you won't be able to reinstall, obviously, a merged mod from a multi-parter if you're just using the multi-parters, if you use the reinstall functionality. So you do lose that. But if they're not a multi-parter, if they're just a one and a done, you can merge as many as you want. For example, I could, in theory, merge all the Apache ones and all the modifications to Apache, which is this huge collection of mods. However, if I were to merge Apache, since Apache is of other mods, that might cause a problem if I use those mods that depend on Apache. So it really works best if you have standalone stuff, or if you find those ones that use Apache and you merge them all together into one file. There is an art to mod merging. Definitely. Another thing you can use mod merging for is to build your ultimate texture setup. Like, for example, I use, going back to Mod Organizer, go back to checked, go by name. So, for example, I use a Midian Born's entire texture setup. However, I like to use an alternate Blade of Woe. I have a few other alternates that I like over a Midian Born selection. So I could merge all of the Midian Borns into one selection, then merge in alternate Blade of Woe, merge in the whatever else I want. And even though Midian Born doesn't actually have, this one has, because it has differently ebony and glass variants. And that one also has an ESP. So merging a Midian Born may actually make sense, but I think this one doesn't actually. No. All of them, any Midian Borns I'm looking at right now, look like they have at least one ESP. This one doesn't. But for example, I could merge all of the Midian Borns into one. I could merge uniques into that same file. I could merge the alternate Blade of Woe into that. Anything else that I feel would work well. If I wanted to go really a wide range on it. Just put all of my texture repacks into one. I could merge the, I use Vivid Landscapes. So as we see down, where is it? Well, I don't think, maybe I don't have Vivid Landscapes on this particular account, this particular setup. Vivid Landscapes doesn't add an ESP, I know that much. But you get the idea, is you can merge everything down into one file and just have that one thing activated and have all those functionality things installed, and you're good to go. There really isn't much more to say on that. So with that said, let us pop into the scrim, the lovely scrim. The advantage itself, it detected, a detection detected that everything was cleared out of overwrites. Did it on its own. So with that said, let's pop into scrim and pick up more or less where I left off. Of course, there's files in my override. It creates one every time I load up the game. There it is. It's loading in the background. Of course, it's probably going to be a little bit slow because I am encoding in the background. There we go. And it's not coming through my headset, is it? Playback devices. Set as a default. Try it again. Run. There we go. Of course, we're just waiting for the load to go through to drop us in the game. A skeleton I looted before is finally coming up. This actually happened last time when I was doing some testing. But the one that's after this has me basically removing all of my gear to test my tweak, test my merge mod, which I know works fine. Now I need to load up Arniel's Confection spell. And if I'm not mistaken, that is jumping over to a corpse that attacked me during loading. Yep, defeat on it. Let's do a quick save. Give it a couple minutes to do its catching up. Well, probably not a couple minutes. Did I put the... Yep, I've got the shovel. And... Yep. There was a skeleton down there. Ah, yes. So I was using the Clean Up Your Corpses mod, which allows you to merge, which basically combines the functionality of Bury the Dead and Cover Dead NPCs, Clothed NPCs, plus some additional functionality. So let's see, I am looking for the grappling hook. Go back to first person. And if you hit it with the grappling hook, there we go. It adds a token for the corpse to your inventory. So I can then drag over to here. Maybe here would be a little bit more fitting. Go to my inventory. I believe it's underneath miscellaneous. Yes, somebody's corpse. I can drop it. And I'll go back to, and that drops them somewhere near my feet. There we go. And now what I can do, go back to my weapons, switch over to the shovel, and smack it with the shovel. No, I did not. I'm trying to smack him with the damn shovel. There we go. You're going to interact. You can interact with the tombstone. I can add a weapon, for example. And review it. I'm going to go do Arniel's Confection. Need to equip this spell. Yeah, I have quite a bit of a lag, don't I? Because you have to talk, because you have to at least introduce things. So my apologies if you find it weird. Actually, Alt-Tab. Skyrim Mod Organizer, and OBS. Am I actually in the camera space? Looks like I am. Good. The lag on Twitch. The lag. Alrighty. Quick saving. I also record these so when people watch them later, there's at least something aside from silence for them to go with. Retrieve the soul gem. I cannot read your name in the slightest. Deliver the soul gem to Arniel. So, There we go. Fast travel to the College of Winterhold. I am trying to read your name. MC Pickle. Okay. Mm-hmm. Any case, I don't know how much of the early introduction you heard, but we are starting about because I am currently encoding some files. And rather than do episode 4 of Not Another Skyrim Mod Show, where I actually show you how to merge mods, I'm just going to fart about in Skyrim, because I'd rather not do a show showing how you merge mods while I'm encoding videos. The heck happened to your head, Majol? Oh, for the love of Peter Jackson. We have a dragon, don't we? Well, I need to switch over to... I need to get Dragonrend up and running anyway. Well, actually, do I have helmet toggle hiding my helmet? I think it's messing with my hair. It's why my head looks so odd. Get your butt on the ground. Now, what weapon to hit him with? The pickaxe and the notched pickaxe. That the best you can do, dragon? Oh, son of Alduin. He's a little bit tougher. Tiny bit tougher. I've actually for those of you who were watching the Soul Cairn and saw the first armor I was wearing, that's where his armor comes from. He shows up a lot. Another soul absorbed. Where is it? Violins. I'm tired of not getting kill moves, so let's see. After enemy reception. I want to go with third person. I am trying to get this to switch over to mixed. There we go. Advancing on third person, last enemy restriction. Mace decapitations. Kill moves on magic, archery. Camera view. Go projectile. I'll go with vanilla. And that should do for that. Give us a new save. So now I can actually get kill moves. I've been getting no kill moves whatsoever. No kill cams whatsoever, which is kind of annoying. Epic door opening noise. Apparently opening that door was very dramatic and whatever. How'd you like that if every time you opened a door you heard ominous Latin chanting? Ah, ah, ah. There we go. And if I am not mistaken, this is when something really dramatic happens to Arniel. If I'm remembering correctly. He must be upstairs. No. I believe it's doing that because of the Dwemer scouting goggles I have on. So I'm going to take that off. Dwemer goggles. Unequipped. And that is what was messing up my hair. Well, Arniel. Well, Arniel, don't you have something you want to do? We're waiting. Well, Arniel. Do I have to reload on you, Arniel? Probably. This is what happens when you're not only dealing with a low-end system that can barely handle Skyrim mod as it is, but you're also encoding videos. Or could it be from better vampires? Is why I have detect the life on. Well, I just turned it off. Or I should have turned it off. Come on, Arniel. We're expecting you to do something, Arniel. I'm tempted to Fusroda him. Alright, what am I looking for? For those of you who are curious, it's actually some Havoc-enabled hair. It's a very cool effect. Come on. Oh. Alright, all of you have got to go and do something else. Sarana, wait here. And Majol, wait here. He was apparently missing her head. We're not in Kansas anymore. Arniel? Now, where is Fusroda? Unrelenting Force. There we go. Unrelenting Force. Come on, Arniel. Arniel, what are you off to? At least she hasn't moved. There we go. No, he's still stuck. He's not moving. Something is... There he goes. You... Actually, I think I have a Sky Reap perk that prevents me from aggroing NPCs with Fusroda. What are you doing, Arniel? Well, try waiting another hour. You're just so cold, Sadana. So cold. For some reason, he likes this one spot, and he keeps going back to it for some reason. Well, seeing as I need to learn some stuff from Dunavir, and Arniel deciding not to do anything, despite the fact that I know he's supposed to. Let's see here. Summon Dunavir. Whatever. Keep your secrets to yourself, Dunavir. Come on, Serana. Come with me if you want to leave. Major? No. Yes, Major. Time for us to part ways. Looks like Dynamic Things is working. These videos are taking forever to encode. Let's see if I can summon Dunavir right here. Is that another dragon I heard? Or not? I still need, where is that? I'm trying to find clear, there it is. Get rid of all the snow. You just can't ever clear the snow when winter holds, can you? There. I swear, it is so creepy with Lunavir flying about, because you think there's another dragon ready to attack. Alright. What is there to do? What is there to do? The Ring of the Beast I can retrieve. There's something over here in Riften. Question Anton Varain. Moth Priest Knife. I can do that. I don't think I've ever shown this on camera, the Bat Cave. So let's fast travel to the Bat Cave. Gold. Outside the Bat Cave. Alfred Pennyworth. And then we look around and the Bat Forge. See? The Bat Forge. And the Bat Sarcophagus. I've already taken the Bat Armor, as you might have guessed. I actually have it at one of my houses. Back out to Skyrim. And it won't let me fast travel, will it? Because it's daylight. I am taking health damage, of course. Am I still taking health damage? Doesn't seem like it. And let's see, Western Watchtower. Let's see. Dragon's Reach. Where is my other one of my? Where are all my houses? Maybe this one? I think this might be where I stored some of my gear. I can fast travel. Wonderful. I still have that effect in place, though. I'm guessing that I need to put the headgear back on. Dwemer. Dwemer goggles. Which I actually enchanted. Off. And we have a note, don't we? Letter from Commander. Prefect Skulnir for Falkreath. Well, I suppose I should head to Falkreath then. Since apparently I have been drafted. That's Morthal. It's here. Falkreath. Fast travel to Falkreath. I think I have the Civil War on. I think I have the Civil War overhaul on this character. I can't recall, but I think I do. So that might be what that's related to. You said that Falkreath was under attack. Well, by who? Are the Stormcrackers attacking Falkreath? A Synod apprentice? Well, the Imperials, I guess. The Tawn Guard, seriously? Skyrim couldn't handle a kill cam. Ah, what a bummer. So it's nice to actually have a kill cam. I should probably expect this given that, you know, because it's probably being taken up by the encode. But we're going to soldier through anyway. See if it'll crash again on the next attack. try that again. Wonder if I just don't have that mod active. Let's give this one a shot. Other spells, can I toss it? Our enemies. There's an idea. Well, not Call for Madness, but I can call down Dunavir. Not Dragon Ren, not Drake Symbiosis, but not Lightning Shield, not Mark for Death. It should be Summon, right? Summon Dunavir. Summon, summon, summon. Guess I don't have it set up as a favorite. So how about Summon Spectral Assassin? I could use Armageddon. And where is Summon Dunavir? Dunavir. There we go. And let's see. Let's try this one. Finger on the Mountain. And let's switch over to a weapon, and I'll go with Chrysamere, because I need more practice with Chrysamere. I could beat them with a shovel. What just happened? It silently crashed. Again, I'm not surprised, in the slightest. Because this encode is taking forever. It shouldn't even be taking this long, that's the weird thing. Because I did, like, 14 episodes previously to this, all at the exact same length, all the same content. 10 minutes at tops. This one's been going for 3 hours, but for some reason, it's a bumper for the season finale of Power Sunday, so I guess my computer knows that that's going to be big and important. And it's delaying it as much as possible. It's so weird. Alrighty. Probably not one of the most productive skiing days, but what can you do? What can you do? I want some way to while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, as the saying goes. Conferring with the flowers, away they all deserve. You had a heart, conferring with the flowers. Messing with Stormcloaks. Certainly would not be fun riding on that guy's neck, would it? I'm going to take off my Dwemer goggles. Put my Alduin scale armor back on. Dwemer goggles. Oh, there you are. A little quick saving. We can deal with the corpses later. Oh, someone over here maybe? Oh, you're upstairs. Of course it crashed. I'm asking it to do way too many things. I think this is an exercise in futility. I had fun. How long have we been streaming? I want to stream to it for at least an hour. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Let's soldier through for another half hour. At least then it's a 2-hour stream. I know I spent like maybe 10 minutes in the start just getting everything queued up and ready to go. At least I'll have most of tomorrow free. Still technically tomorrow, yep. It's only 9:40. Because I've done all of my promo file making today. For the Toku weekend. This is the one that's coding right now. They've already done up to 39. There's a bit of lag on Twitch, but it's really nowhere near as bad as TubeView. TubeView is like 2 minutes. I've timed it. It's maybe 10 seconds on Twitch. I just I'm finally getting kill cams again. Routed, really? With me on your side? Hey, you. Piranha. You let the Dragonborn through. Yeah, it always crashes. Alright, I think this is a... Oh, I could probably get Retta to work. Maybe. Worth a shot, I guess. Or not. I mean, my system's pretty taxed as it is. So I think we'll call it. And I will be back tomorrow, since I won't actually have videos that I'm encoding tomorrow, presumably. I guess I will leave off just sort of as an explanation of what I've been doing and why it caused so much problems. I'll show the latest video I encoded, just to show you that my computer isn't just acting up because it's acting up, it's acting up because it's making video files in the background. And yes, they're supposed to be silent. I record all my bumpers as silent. And that should be enough. No reason to show the entire teaser. especially with something that doesn't air until April. That's why I wanted to get them done now. Anyway, I'll see you all in the future then. Peace out.